maybe it's still hidden somewhere, but the video from Tech Exeter conference, I believe it is available. That's the impression I got from this recent breakfast conversation, but I can't find it. I've been looking. This computer that's not connected to the desk at the moment is connected to the internet, but I can't locate it. But I'll try and find it soon. So Will789GB is myself, and WENOTNO for the We Don't Know show. Those are both Twitter accounts, and WENOTNO works on Blue Sky as well. But what I'm going to do is probably take the sound from this show and add some graphics, because I've got stills from the conference, and just use that as a reference point for discussion. And I'm hoping to find the actual video as well, which I'm hoping will be public on YouTube, so it can add to whatever else is going on. So the things which are I think significant and worth talking about at this time include the university, the business school, has a code of practice for students using AI. It goes beyond that, but that's the essential thing that you can say is happening with the university. Also, Exeter College is teaching coding and the use of an agent, and also relating to esports. Esports worth mentioning because BETT is happening a couple of weeks' time, and with Chris Norton from the Wild Show, I'll be going to that. So definitely the esports and the coding and the agents. So the impression I've got then about the education scene in Exeter is that the university is aware the students are using it, and they've got a way of relating that to whatever else they're doing. And Exeter College, I would say, is going a little bit further and actively promoting the use of agents and coding. But whether I've got that about right, I'm not sure. But anybody who's listening or sees anything on YouTube is please comment or send us links. What I'm trying to do is experiment with the shorts and the collaboration version of Remix. Oh, excuse me. I'm definitely finding my way with that. Some of the ones I'm uploading don't make a lot of sense, but my approach so far is just to try that stuff out. I'm used to a desktop. Working with a phone I find very fiddly, but the options you get on a phone are quite different to what they show you on a desktop. So I'm having to go with it, and anybody who's got more, or knows about it already, or can suggest anything, that would be very welcome. The other one, which I don't think there is, I think the video needs a lot more editing or development work on it to work, is a BBC one where the move out of, I think it was Maida Vale, there was a building they moved out of with, I think it's Radio 2 and Radio 6. They have moved to space. They haven't given up on actual buildings completely, but they've given everything an IP address. That's as far as I can understand it. It happened to clash with the education talks in a different stream, so I didn't go to it, but I'm hoping the video will become available, and if not, maybe there's some other information about it, what the BBC is doing to relate bits of sound via IP addresses. I don't know. It just sounded very interesting. And obviously this Eastbank, Albertopolis, well, let's call it Albertopolis East, because Albertopolis West is in Exeter. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, going back, where's it gone? No, I've lost it again. The Guardian Saturday that I was reading out, I think it's, here it is. I should have mentioned, Exeter gets a mention on there because it's an example of, Richard Chappell, whose company is based in Exeter, says artists in his world are stretched to emotional and practical breaking point. Although demand from audiences is exceptionally high, there's not enough money to get through to July. And anyway, I'm going way off. I've only got 7 minutes left of this bit, but I should probably carry on raving when Chris and JD are here in the Wild Show. What I was trying to get round to was this row of buildings, which, as I say, you can study hip hop with Sadler's Wells if you're aged between 16 and 19, and then you could go to the London College of Fashion and check out merchandising, let's say. There's probably another word for it, but the BBC is also on the same block, so, and they've definitely spent some money on the building, so if they put some technology inside the building as well, which they probably will do, they will explain what they think they're doing at some point.